It's time for mini news sesh. Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to this week's mini news. I'm Emily LaBarbera. I am the head creative Wingnut here at Wingnut Social, and today I am all alone because pretty much everyone here at Wingnut is either out sick with the flu or is making up work from when they were sick with the flu. Luckily, I've been able to dodge getting sick up until now, but I am up next on the chopping block, so I'm being very careful with where I go, and will most likely be staying indoors for the duration of the winter. What are we talking about today? Let's get into it. It's a pretty interesting topic, in my opinion, that I think a lot of you will be interested in. And that is the shift that we're seeing in social media. That shift being from less social and more media. So let me kind of explain about what I mean by that. If you've been listening to our podcast for a while, you know that video has been reigning king, specifically short form video on social media. We've really seen a battle between Meta and TikTok fighting for dominance in the social media world for a while now, pretty much ever since TikTok's emergence. Now, the irony here is that TikTok doesn't even consider itself a social media platform. Crazy, I know. Instead, it considers itself an entertainment app, if you can believe it. And the way that TikTok has approached its model is really unique in that it looks more like a media company that distributes content, kind of along the lines of a Netflix, as opposed to a social media channel that facilitates that person-to-person interaction like Facebook and Instagram do, or once did. I'll get into that later. But the lines have really become blurred now on what is and what isn't social media. So with that said, the problem with Instagram and Facebook shifting to a huge focus on short form video, and the reason they've been getting a lot of pushback is that their algorithm and their company were built on the social graph and social values, while TikTok was and has been an entertainment first platform from the very start. So Facebook has always been about connecting and maintaining relationships. And that's why their shift has been so bumpy and it's been getting so much pushback from users, with them pushing all of this video content. And my personal issue with Meta pushing Reels is that they're being a little bit greedy and that they don't want TikTok stealing their share. And the reality is that they are. So it makes sense that Facebook is trying to, get onto these trends and do what TikTok is doing to keep them on the app. They're really trying to dip their toes in too many places, and that's what's getting Facebook in trouble there. But what they really need to realize is that their apps serve a totally different purpose. Does anyone out there remember Google Plus? Yeah, that was a social platform created by Google that ultimately failed because why? Google was founded on search. That's what their specialty is. It's a search engine. They weren't built upon being a social platform. The same goes for Facebook. Facebook was built on social connections. So that's where they excel at. Then it makes sense to say that TikTok excels at entertainment because that's what their app was built upon, entertainment. So for a lot of Wingnut clients, we're actually seeing a little bit of a shift in the other direction now, where Reels kind of aren't performing as well as they once did. We're seeing that things like carousel posts and really just still images are starting to pick back up a little bit. Not all hope is lost when it comes to beautiful photo content. And this is why strategies are so important, because when you have a strategy in place for your social media accounts, you know exactly what you need to be posting, what types of content, what mixes and pillars of content you should be posting that's going to resonate with your audience. But that's a much larger topic to discuss at a different time. And a quick plug for Wingnut Academy. We are launching our flagship course, Instagram for Interior Designers, coming in early 2023. So be on the lookout for that, because that course is going to teach you exactly what we do here at Wingnut Social, and that is strategizing for one specific platform, namely Instagram, in regard to this specific course. So be on the lookout for that if you want to excel on Instagram. Okay, so you're probably asking, what are the takeaways from all of this? The honest answer that you're not going to want to hear is that there is no black and white takeaway from this. And there's no hard and fast rule that says you should be posting 100% entertainment video content specifically, at all times. What you really need to be doing is testing different types of content and seeing what works. While Meta's algorithm is pushing video content, it'll ultimately push what resonates most with your audience. And that is the main takeaway that I would give you all here. In the end, Meta wants users to be spending the maximum amount of time on their platform. That means they're going to be showing your audience what they engage with most. So it really all depends on your unique audience, your value propositions, and your goals. So the things that excel on your own personal page could be things like carousel posts or more personal content or inspirational images. It's not always going to be video content just because video is what's most popular in general today. So don't let the shift from social to media deter you from getting personal with your audience. There's a time and a place to connect and relate to your audience, and it's still super important to make that human connection on social media. And entertainment certainly plays a larger role than it used to on social, but it doesn't need to be, and it most likely shouldn't be 100% of the content that you're posting. So I hope this helped you all kind of get a better understanding of what we're seeing on the marketing side of things in terms of the shift that we're seeing in social media today. And I hope it kind of helped ease your nerves a little about what it takes to be successful on social media. Things are always changing. We're always evolving. We're always moving with the trends. So ultimately, do what resonates with your audience. That's the main takeaway here. Now, don't forget to subscribe to Wingnut Social on YouTube because we do weekly episodes on the latest news in social media so that you can keep up to date with the latest. We'll be here every week for you, so we'll see you next time. Stay healthy, everyone.
Mini news sesh. Yeah!
Is your interior design firm just so busy that you don't have any time to post on your own social media accounts? Are you at a loss with what to post? You have zero strategy? Well, then you need to give us a call at 786-206-4331 or wingnutsocial.com.